Now let's look at subfunctions and nested functions. A function file can contain more than one user-defined function. So you can create a more complicated functions by grouping functions together into a single file as subfunctions. These functions are typed one after another, so each of the function must begins with the function definition line. So previously we just create one function inside a function file. So with subfunctions you can compile a few or several functions inside one function file, but each of the function is it is stand alone. You should start with the function definition line, and the first function is called the primary function, and the rest of the functions are called subfunctions. The name of the function, however, should correspond to the primary function name, which is the first function and that you define. Each of the functions in the file can call any other functions in the file. So when you have that many functions, you can use each other to perform the program. Okay, so this is the structure of a subfunction. So this is a subfunction underscore demo function. Okay, this is the function name. So it is the first function, so this is what we call as the primary function. So the primary function has two subfunctions. Okay, starting from line 7 to line 8 here, we have subfunction 1 and then we have subfunction 2. So if you look at the primary function again, you will see that the primary function will call the it calls the subfunction 1 here, and then it also called the subfunction 2 here. Okay, maybe we can try this on our MATLAB. Okay, as usual, click the plus icon, create function. So the first function would be the main function or the primary function. Okay, normally the subfunction is used to modularize your code and make the primary function easier to read. So let's try this. So function, the output argument has two addition underscore results, comma subtraction underscore result, and then the function name is subfunction underscore demo. The input arguments also have two separated by comma, and then we type the summary. Okay, and then we have the function body. So addition underscore result is the output variable, so it should have these two calculation to obtain these two output variables. So addition underscore result and then subtraction underscore result. We are going to call the second subfunction. Okay, that is the main function. and then we're going to create our subfunction. Functional result equals to add xy result equals to x plus y, and then the second subfunction, function output equals to subtract xy and then output is x minus y. Okay, notice that in this function file window, the content of each function are identified with this. It has this gray bracket. Okay, so you can easily expand or close or open this, okay, to make your reading easier. Okay, and then save your function, and then let's try to call that subfunction. Okay, first we assign two arrays x and y on command window. And then we call the subfunction. Okay, here I can use a different variable name, plus minus. Okay, because the variable defined in function are local, so I can use different name, but the important part is I provided the input in the same order. Okay, so and then we call the subfunction underscore demo, and then this is the input, which is x and y. I mean the first input should be x, second input should be y. And then okay, there's an error here, let me fix it. Okay, adding n, and then let's try again. Yes, for the subfunction, okay, you have to insert the n keyword for each of the subsection, right? So you get the answer here. Okay, that's all.